This is Nigeria. You want to know what's going on? Relax, I will tell you. Now, politics of desperation. It must be me, else nothing will work. Give me the presidency and everything else will be fine. This is bogey politics, according to Governor Inyesin Wike. Let's have this discussion already. Let's start with this video. Watch.
The primary responsibility to resist tyranny and protect democracy in Nigeria ultimately lies with Nigerians. It is on this note that I call on all Nigerians to seize the opportunity of the coming general elections to vote in defense of democracy and the rule of law. We must vote out this anti-democratic government and restore our country to the path of true democracy, which is the surest way to ensure progress and prosperity for our people. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
That was Atiku Abubakar in 2019, attacking the Buhari's government. He called the Buhari's government anti-democratic and then urged Nigerians to vote him out. Now, let's flash back to 2015. What was the testimony of Atiku Abubakar on President Buhari? Let's find out. Watch.
APC! APC! Change! God bless you all. God bless you all. Thank you. We will change Jonathan, don't worry. See the man who is going to change Jonathan here. This party is going to renew our democracy in this country. General Muhammadu Buhari has been an embodiment of nation building in this country for decades. And he has continued to offer himself and his services to this country. Your Excellency, I want to assure you the support of this great party, which is the newest political party in Africa today. Today, you have been given the responsibility of marching this party to victory in elections that are to come in less than 2 months. What I want to assure you is that all of us here and those that are not here are committed to working with you and supporting with you to ensure that you bring about the victory that this country and change the people of this country desire so much.
Atiku Abubakar told Nigerians that President Buhari is the Messiah that will replace President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. He left the PDP for the APC. He pulled down the PDP himself and made sure that sitting President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan never returned to power for second term. Just few days ago, something happened. You want to know? Let's find out.
But the fact that it is difficult for the party to truly go on, even as we flagged up our campaigns, without formally coming to request that though we are very comfortable with the fact that you're playing an elder statesman's role, not only in our nation, but across our sub-region in Africa and Africa, but there is the need for us to comfort we need to give us guidance, we need to offer us the prayers, and we need to truly find a way to add your voice, both publicly and even privately. in many situations that will call for you to speak on behalf of this nation, on behalf of our country, on behalf of the People's Democratic Party.
Very laughable, right? Atiku sent a power delegation led by his running mate and the governor of Delta State, Ifeanyi Okowa, to beg President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan so he can forgive him and also help campaign for him to win in 2023 and become Nigeria's president. But how can people forget so easily? Jonathan also begged Atiku Abubakar in 2015 to forgive whatever it is he has done and help campaign for him to win the presidential election for second term. What did Atiku do? Let's find out. Watch.
You know, what I don't like in people, we forget history easily. We forget history. We forget history that in 2015, when Jonathan, as a sitting president, I'm not talking as a Guba, as a presidential candidate. I'm saying as a sitting president. When he had won his primaries, people forget history. Jonathan went to London, in Dorchester Hotel. He went to plead with this our presidential candidate today, Atiku Abubakar. Say, please, my brother, come back to the party and support me. You know the condition they gave to Jonathan? He should relinquish his ticket not to run as the president of Nigeria. That was a sitting president and a presidential candidate of a ruling party. They gave him condition. Telling him to relinquish that ticket for him not to run. So when I see some people running around talking rubbish, they forget history easily. Today, we are not saying the presidential candidate should relinquish the ticket. We are not being selfish. We are saying, since you are not a presidential candidate, let our people take chairmanship. They said they will kill me.
Can you imagine President Jonathan as a sitting president and the presidential candidate of the ruling party went to beg Atiku Abubakar in a foreign land to come back to the party after he left for the APC so he can help him win the election in 2015. According to Wike, Atiku's only response was for Jonathan to give up his presidential ticket. What a word. Atiku still had the guts to send delegates to go beg the same man he refused to help in 2015. The interesting thing here is that President Jonathan went by himself to beg Atiku in the UK to work with him. Now, Atiku is sending delegates to his residence here in Nigeria. He couldn't even do the begging himself. Isn't that interesting? One thing for sure here is that what goes around comes around. Atiku should deal with his karma. Finally, please prepare to go collect your PVC starting from Monday, the 12th of December 2022 to 22nd of January 2023. Let's make Nigeria work again. It is that time. It begins with you. It begins with me. I will see you on Monday. Happy weekends. Don't you think you're forgetting something? Yes, the subscription button. Click on it right now.